Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to your moral science class. Today we will continue with the chapter Service, chapter number 9. Everyone take out your book, chapter number 9, page number 49. Before starting today's class, I would like to ask that how are you all? And I hope you all are fine. So, let us start our today's topic, that is service. As in previous class, I had explained you about the meaning of service. Like what is service? Service is to do things to help others. What is service? The things which we are doing for helping others is known as service. Helping others in one of the best way. Helping others is one of the best way to serve God. Okay, those who wants to serve God, no one has seen God, but everyone wants to serve God. And the best way to serve God is to serve others, serve the needy one. Okay. So here one quotation is given over there in your book, that service is to do things to help others. Helping others is one of the best way to serve God. When you are service oriented, you pay attention to the needs of other before considering your own needs. Okay, if you are service oriented, then you will pay attention. You will think about the need of others before thinking about yourself. And you will find out the ways to satisfy the people who are in needs. In other words, your existence makes a difference to the lives of others. This is the meaning of service. Now, we are going to read a story, a real story of Florence Nightingale. You might have heard the name Florence Nightingale. We will come to know about her in this story. Okay, this is the biography, you can say this is the biography of Florence Nightingale. Let us read this chapter. When Florence Nightingale was a young girl, she loved to play with dolls. As you all are also playing with any toy you love, a particular toy must be there with that you want to play. So when she was a young girl, she loved to play with dolls, but her dolls were different. Okay, now you will ask why it was different. They were always sick or breaking bones in one way. Okay, what was the difference in these dolls? The dolls were always sick or with breaking bones in one way, and another which gave her the chance to nurse them back to health. And another one was there which gave her chance to nurse them and back to health. Florence was born in 1820 into a very wealthy English family whose daughters were supposed to spend their time doing needlework, playing piano, or reading. Okay, Florence was born in 1820 and she was born in very wealthy English family whose daughter, very wealthy family. Wealthy means what? There was no scarcity of anything in that family, and girls were spending their time on doing needlework or playing piano, reading. Means they were passing their time. There were no work for them. Okay, and they could help the poor with bowl of soup or a basket of fruits occasionally. Okay, and how can they help the poor? Means they were very wealthy, they were very prosperous, that they can help others by anything, by soup, bowl of soup means what? Soup is very costly, and they can help them others by the bowl of soup or baskets of fruits. But that was all. In those days, it was thought unladylike for women to go out into the world and work. And at that time in 1820, at that time it was looking very unladylike for women, that women were not going out from their work for from their home for work. Okay, but Florence was different. She greatly admired Elizabeth Fry, who had worked to improve prison conditions in England. But at that time, it was very difficult for women to go outside for work. But Florence was different. She admired whom? She admired Elizabeth Fry, who worked for the improvement of prison condition in England. Florence wished to become a nurse. And what was the wish? As she was from her childhood only, she was playing with the doll who were always sick or breaking bones, and she was just nursing them. So she wished to become a nurse from her childhood only. However, there was no place in England where nurse could be trained. But at that time, there was no place in England there was no place where a nurse could be trained, because for nursing you need a training. In fact, hospitals were terrible place where patients died through lack of care. Okay, means the condition of the hospitals were very bad at that time, so that the people were dying there. Okay, they were not getting the proper treatment in hospitals. In Germany, a man called Pastor Feldner had seen what Elizabeth Fry had done almost single-handedly, and made up his mind to do same for sick is in his own country. Okay, in Germany, it was the story. Florence Nightingale was in England, but in Germany, a man was there whose name was Pastor Fieldner. He also saw that what Elizabeth Fry had done single-handedly means alone, and made up his mind to do the same for sick in his own country. And he just thought that no, I will also do the same thing for the sick people, for the patients in my own country. It was at his small hospital that Florence wished to be trained, and he just opened his small hospital, and at that place Florence wished to be trained, because in England there was no place was there where she can get the training. So she went to England for her training of nursing. After much family opposition, she was allowed to go there to study. And at that time, as I have told you, that it was very difficult for women to go outside for work. But after the opposition of her family, much opposition of family, she was allowed to go to study there. On her return to England, Florence volunteered to go to East. Okay, on her return to England, when she returned back to England, she was volunteered. Volunteered means what? To do something for your own happiness. Okay, where you are not going to get the payment of that, you will not be paid there. Okay, so she was volunteered to go to East, to Turkey, to help the soldiers who had been wounded in Crimean War. Okay, what she wished to go to Turkey. Turkey is a place, and at that time there was a war was there in between British, Turkey, Russia and France. The name of the war was Crimean War. Okay, so she wished to go there. She volunteered to go there to help the wounded soldiers in the war. Today, it seems natural that trained nurses should be sent to the scene of war. Today, it is very common that if at any place war is there, then trained nurses are going there for for the treatment of soldiers, for taking care of the soldiers. But at that time, it was not a simple job. Okay, but in 1884, the idea was only shocking, and Florence was mocked. Mocked means what? Make fun. Okay, everyone started to make fun of her that she wanted to go to take care of the soldiers. However, together with a few other compassionate and courageous lady, but after that that much of opposition, she anyhow she just uh, with other compassionate and courageous ladies, she went there. Okay, Florence Nightingale left England for Crimea. Okay, here you can see the picture. Okay, when they arrived, when Florence Nightingale, along with some more ladies, when they arrived, they found the wounded men living in very poor condition. There, what she saw, that the condition of the wounded soldiers were very critical. Okay, very poor condition. There were no towels, no soap to wash the patients, no bowls, no dishes, no medicines. Even medicines were not there. Okay, so you can imagine the condition of those soldiers. The food was inedible, and the bed sheets on the few beds available were so rough that men asked for them to be taken away. Okay, the food which they were getting were inedible foods were there, and on few bed sheets were there, but those bed sheets were so rough, so that the men asked them to just take it away from there. Florence was quite aware that the two essentials of nursing were cleanliness and diet. And Florence, as she was a trained nurse, so she knew that the two things is more important for nursing. That is cleanliness. First one is cleanliness, and second one is diet. Good diet should be given to the injured person, and cleanliness must required. They were of the utmost important in any hospital, but especially so in a hospital for soldiers wounded in the battle. Okay, these things were essential in any hospital, and especially in the place of battle also for the soldiers. The poor men were already weak and exhausted after fighting, and had no power to resist added infection from dirt, or even to digest unsuitable and poorly cooked food. Okay, so the soldiers, the men were so exhausted. They were very exhausted after fighting, and now they had no power to fight with the infections which will come from dirt. Okay, so they had no power to resist added infection from the dirt, and even digest the un uncooked food. Okay, poorly cooked food. Thus, in addition to her heavy nursing duties, Florence had added to attend to the adequacy of food. Okay, she added to adequacy of food served and general hygiene of hospital. So in heavy nursing duties means the duty of nurse is very hard, take care of the injured people, and Florence added the adequacy means what acceptability of food, and served and general hygiene to the hospital. In her own words, I'm a kind of general dealer in socks, shirts, knives, and forks, wooden spoons, tin baths, cabbages and carrots, operating table, towels and soaps, scissors, bedpans, and stump pillows. Okay, she described herself in this way. All these additional responsibilities weighed heavily on her nerves, and her duty was very tough, and so all these additional and there was not only duty to serve the people, there was the duty to take care of their health, their hygiene, their food, everything. So she was these all additional responsibilities weighed heavily on her nerves, and she grew pale and thin. Her steady gray eyes seemed shadowed and sunken. Okay, she grew pale. Pale means what? She became yellow. Means her skin was becoming yellow because of lack of blood. Okay, and her eyes were sunken. Sunken eyes means what? The eyes were dark circle. There was dark circle due, and dark circle. Why dark circle appears? Due to result of getting in not enough sleep. Okay, so she become very thin and pale. Nevertheless, through the self sacrifice and persistent efforts of Florence Nightingale, the hospital became a well equipped institution within few months. But because of her hard working, her persistent effort, persistent means continue doing something. Okay, so because of her persistent effort, the hospital became a well equipped institution within few months. The men's spirit and health improved, hope and cheerfulness replaced misery and despair before the nurse arrived. Okay, before the nurse arrived, 60% of people were 60% of all the patients were died because of the because of the unsuitable treatment. But afterwards, it was reduced to 1% only. And by the end of the war, the name of Florence Nightingale was known to everyone in England. Okay, and as she has done a lot for these soldiers, so by the end of her wars, she became very popular, and her name was known by everyone in England. Returning soldiers narrated how she would stay awake 24 hours every day to save their lives and cheer their spirits. When after the treatment, the soldiers were returning to their home, they narrated how she would stay awake 24 hours every day to save the lives of the soldiers. Everyone spoke of her courtesy, her sweet and unfailing kindness and patience. Now everyone spoke of her courtesy, her sweet, unfailing kindness and patience, of the letters she wrote home for men too sick to write themselves, and hours she spent comforting the dying. It was through absolute determination and willpower, that Florence Nightingale could achieve all this. And when she returned to England, as quietly as she had left, Florence thought so little of her own importance. Okay, when she returned to England, she she was as quietly as she had left. Means there was no issue that she was not just telling to anyone that what she had done. Florence thought uh, Florence thought so little of her own importance that she did not even let her family know when she was arriving. Okay, she did not even let her family know that she was arriving to England. She was content to have saved the life of thousands of British soldiers. Florence Nightingale wrote many notes and books of the principle on the principle of nursing. Okay, she wrote many books on the principle of nursing and laid the foundation of establishment of the nursing college and hospitals in Britain. And through the ceaseless efforts, people began to respect women in nursing profession. The ceaseless efforts means what? Continuing for a long time without stopping. Ceaseless means, meaning of ceaseless is what? Continuing for a long time without stopping. Okay, so because of her ceaseless effort, because of her continuous effort, people began to respect women in nursing profession. This was all about the story. In next class, we will discuss question answer. I hope you have understood the story. Hard words are there. I will send you the word meaning of this chapter. You will learn it and you will come to know the story. Again, you will read the story nicely again. Okay, till then, thank you. Bye bye.